gentlemen, welcome to Family Feud Pakistan Edition. I'm Gregory Venema IV, and for today we have interviewed 100 random people from America and from Pakistan to find out the future of Pakistan. We have the top 3 answers on the board, and our lucky contestants today, we have the Johnson family, and we have the Abdallah family. Yeah. And we'll start off with the Johnson family. All right, Miss Johnson, what do you think is going to happen to Pakistan?
You know, why don't you go first? You answer first.
All righty, okay. Mr. Johnson, what do you think is the future of Pakistan?
Well, due to the fact that America owns Pakistan, being a U.S. territory, it will eventually become the 51st state.
Pakistan becomes the 51st state.
It's not owned by America. We're gonna lose. Now we're gonna lose.
All right, to this family. All right, we're here now with the Abdallah family. The Johnson family unfortunately got the question wrong. All right, and we have the top 3 answers on the board for the future of Pakistan after interviewing 100 people. All right, it's your turn, Mr. Abdullah. What is the future of Pakistan? Now, you've been there and you've lived there for quite a while now, most of your life, as well as your wife. So you guys have a pretty good perspective. Let's hear it.
My country's staying the same. It's
Okay.
the president. We just keep on getting presidents that are corrupt or they don't have enough time in office because they're kicked out so fast to be able to make any of the changes that our country needs to improve and get out of its cycle that it's in right now. They only have enough time in office to focus on the present matters. They never have enough time to focus on making a stable future. But what we need is a better education, so that way our future generations know how to fix the problems of the future.
All right, we have our answer. Stays the same. Survey says stays the same. All righty, Mr. Abdallah, good job. All right, so state adrift. Seems logical. Seems right. Now let's see what your wife thinks. What do you think the future of Pakistan will be like? Okay. Silence. All right. No, wrong. Okay. All right. All right. On to the American family. We're going to the Johnsons. All right. So we just heard one great answer from the Adal Pakistan family, and one rather quiet answer. But now we're here with the the Johnson family. All right, Miss Johnson, we have the top answer on the board that says stays the same. Do you agree or do you not? What is the future of Pakistan?
I see the future of Pakistan very similar to our 16-year-old son.
Okay.
As we've seen him struggle through, he just kind of stays, just kind of chills, and unless we force him to do something, he doesn't really do anything.
It's just like my son.
It's kind of how they are.
Yeah.
And this is how we see Pakistan. As we saw in the Swat Valley, nothing was really happening. The Taliban came in. Nothing really happened until it got really, really bad. And then it finally came in, and the army came in and did something. And that's how I see the future of Pakistan, is unless an outside force or something else acts upon it, or some situation and its borders change, Pakistan's future will be about how it is right now.
All right. Let's see if it's on the board. Survey says change by force. right, Johnson family, representing America. Good job. All right, so we've got these two answers. The top one, stays the same or changed by force. And we've got one answer left to go. Do we think Mr. America, Mr. Johnson, can answer it? Let's find out. Mr. Johnson, what do you think is the future of Pakistan?
Well, the future of Pakistan is Pakistan gets into a war with its neighbor Luxembourg. Luxembourg conquers Pakistan.
Did you ever take geography? Have you taken geography before? How did this
I'm
happen?
sorry, son, but it's not quite its neighbor. But let's see if it's on the board.
It's close.
Taken over by Luxembourg, its neighbor. Not quite. All right, we're back here with the Abdallah family from Pakistan. Now we've got stays the same, changed by force, and one more left to go. Let's see if Mr. Abdallah can get it. All right, Mr. Abdallah, what do you think is going to be the future of Pakistan? We got one more answer left to go.
Well, I've lived in Pakistan almost my entire life, and we just don't know what's going to be going on in Pakistan's future, because everyone in here is just anxious. They're just trying to survive. A lot of the money that we get for our family's food comes from our kids working.
Okay.
And the Taliban is still hurting a lot of people. Just this Easter, there's been 100 people that were hurt in a playground with kids. And I mean, our government is struggling trying to figure out how to deal with all of these issues. So how could we know how to fix them? We're just adrift as a state.
State adrift. Seems like it's a pretty good answer, but let's see if it's on the board. All right, survey says state adrift. Pakistan wins. Woo! All right, good job, Mr. and Mrs. Abdallah. You win. All right, so Pakistan's future stays the same, or unless it's changed by force. And it'll just stay a state adrift until something happens. The leaders don't quite know what to do. Well, thanks so much for joining us here on Family Feud Pakistan Edition. We're happy to have you. All right, we'll see you next time.